Hello fellow Sudokans, welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Thursday the 26th of September still, 2022, almost forgot what month we were in. And the sun has got his hat on again here in Bangkok after a couple of days of extreme cloud and rain. It's quite bright and sunny out. I've been outside already and the heat is quite strong, sunshine is quite strong. What's going on in the world? I see Kamala Harris has said that she would be in favour of removing the filibuster from the Senate, which would seem to be a good idea in current day usage because the Republicans have been obstructing just about everything. When you consider that they actually represent a minority of the population of the US, it's amazing that they have obstructed so many bills that have needed a large majority, not a simple majority. Of course, that's not been the main reason why the Democrats haven't been able to get rid of the filibuster over certain things recently. That's down to Joe Manchin and Kirsten Sinema, those Democrats in name only, as you might want to call them. Dino, I think Joe Manchin definitely a dinosaur. He actually he said that he would vote against all appointees to the EPA. Because he's so much opposed to protecting the environment. This man wants to ruin the world with coal, as long as he gets lots and lots of money and can take off on his boat. So anyway, he's not running again. Unfortunately, though, the Democrats will probably lose that seat. He did vote with the Democrats quite often, so that's an unfortunate thing. So they need to find more. The Kirsten Sinema thing is going to be okay, I think, because Gallego is probably going to take her seat, but I think it's West Virginia, isn't it, for Manchin seat is going to be a problem for the Democrats. They need to find some more somewhere else, otherwise they won't be able to remove the filibuster. Let's get on with the game of Sudoku, shall we? This is New York Times Sudoku puzzle. Speaking of New York, I just noticed that there's a headline saying Eric Adams might be indicted, mayor of New York. And definitely not one of my favourite Democrats. He seems to be a very nasty guy, I would say. One of the worst kind of Dems. Anyway, let's see what happens with that. Shall I have a quick tour? 2 up, 2 down, 2 across there. That's a good idea to have a quick tour. We find ourselves with a 2. Three up here, 3 across there and there. Four up here, across there and across there. And 4 down, 4 up. Solitary 7. We got 4, 7 down there. We need 3 numbers too. What's that? 7's there. Not enough. There's a lot pointing at this square here. We'll get onto that in a minute. There seems to be a lot pointing at it. We've got a pair of 9s there. This square here seems to have a lot pointing at it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 7, 8. I'm gonna look at it because it looks like it's got a lot going for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any 6s anywhere? No. 7 there, 8 there. Yeah, it's a 6. Okay. That was pretty easy to see. That normally that kind of thing is difficult to see, but I think that particular one was pretty easy. Let's have a look at this row. What are we lacking? We're looking for 2, 7, 9, 7, 9. Okay, we've got 2 and 9 together. That's got to be a 7. Just getting some messages. It's not pick up the cat. The cat is in the hospital again. He should be out in about an hour, something like that. So 7 there, 7 up here and up there. There's a 7. Missing digits down here are 2, 7. No, 2, 9, 2, 5, 9. Okay, so this is not 2, 5 or 9. It has to be 3, 6, 8, and no help there really. I looked down at the message. I've lost my concentration again. No, I worked out. Okay, so 9. That's it. Blocking down here. I worked out that was a pair of 9s before. Actually, now we can do better than that. We'll get a 9 there. And so we've got 7 and 9 across here. 7 and 9 across there. I knew that was 7 and 9 pair, even before I put in those 9s, because I had 9s in these squares there. Okay, right. What's missing from here? 6. I'm kind of having trouble start finding stuff today. 5 across there. There's the 5. There's the 6. And we can get that. We know this is 7 and 9. This is not 7 or 9. It's got to be 8. Oh, 2 and 9 block these squares here. We need 2 and 9 here, don't we? Yeah, 2 and 9 are in those squares there, so that's got to be a 5. Back to whatever I was doing. Oh, no. Excuse me. Alright, now we're in for the thinking stage. 2929. Well, I do know that this can't be 2 or 9 down here, because I've got a unique rectangle. 2, 9 in those squares. 2, 9 down here, right? 2, 9 missing from here, 2, 9 missing across there. So this can't be 2 or 9. Let's investigate. 1, 2, no. 3, no. Could be 4, 5. It could be 4 or 6. Actually, could be a 7 as well, I think. 4, 6, 7. So that's not going to help. But, you know, got to check just in case. Sorry for the long delay. Try and move on soon. I'm not seeing anything, so I've been delayed for long enough. So I'd better put in the pencil marks. Let's put in some stuff here to finish the game off. 2s are there. 8s are there. Fives are somewhere down there. And there. Up there. Oops. Pair of 5s there. We've also got 2s in those squares there. And 2s down there. And the other number is 9 in those squares. Alright, I think that's it for the pairs. This, somehow or another, this block up here is attracting me. So I'm going to start with this block here. We've got 1 blocking across there like that. We get 1s in those squares. We've got 5. What do we know? Anything? No, nothing. Okay, so it's not going to be a valuable block after all. I was hoping I might find something up there. 8 blocks up here. Somehow or another I thought I might find a pair or a single there, but 'twas not to be. So let's come down here. What do we know about the 1s? 1 block's up there. We've got 1s in those squares there. 4 blocks down here, so we get 4s in those squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we're done. So that was a single 4. Okay, that's good. That gives us a 4 over here. Let's get rid of those candidate 4s. And 4 to the bottom, and down here gives us 4 there. 4 across here, and across there, and down there, and down there. And there's our 4. And 4 is finished. 5, 7, 8. Okay, let's finish this shoot here with 7 and 8. I've got 7 here. Can't put a 7 there. Don't need a 7 there. And let's go along the bottom then. So this is done. Missing digits from here are what, 9? No, not 9. We've got 9 in there. We've got 3 missing. And we've got 8 missing as well. We've also got 3 and 8 up here, so the 3s go in those squares, but the 8 can go anywhere. Okay, so 1 blocks up here, we get 1s in those squares. Six. Don't seem to know much about the 6. And that's done. Down here, 2 blocking across there. 6 across there. 7 across there. And the missing digit is 9, I think. 9 blocks across there. There's 1 more block to go. Let's do it, and then we'll have the luxury of having all candidates filled in, and we won't have to worry about looking for stuff. We can just easily click on whatever is available or not available. 2's go there. 6 is done. 7 blocks across there. And finally 8. What do we know? 8 blocks up there. Okay, all the candidates are in now. That doesn't mean it's time to relax. It's time to work harder, actually. Find the patterns. Oh, it looks like I might have a completely free day. I'm just getting a work cancellation on my telephone for the evening, so that means I can definitely go swimming today. But also it means my cat bill is yet more difficult to pay. My cat's hospital bills yet more difficult to pay. Now I've lost my concentration again. Oh, I know what I said. No 2 or 9 here because of the unique rectangle, right? So let me remove that 2 and 9 that I mentioned before. Don't think that helps us too much, but you never know. Does. We've got 6 and 7 in here now. So that can't be 6 or 7, that's got to be a 3. Ah, so the unique rectangle really did come in handy. I just didn't realize it. So 6, 7 got to be removed from here. What happened there? Oh yeah, and now the 3 to be removed as well. So now we end up with a pair of 2 and 9 there, and 6 and 7 there. Now we've got a pair of 2 and 9 in the bottom row. Oh, I like it. 2 and 9 in the bottom row here. Oh, but there aren't any more 2s or 9s to remove, so never mind. Alright, let's see if we've got anything to change now then. Ones as they are, I think. 2s. Anything new? Maybe not. 3s. Fours are done already. No need to click on the 4s. So we've got pointing 7s here, so this can't be a 7. Let's remove that 7. Let's put a 7 in that square there where it must go, and remove all digit 7 candidates from there. Now this is the only 7 in this column. 7 goes there, and 9 is in that square there. This has to be an 8 because it can't be a 9. And now we can get rid of, well, let's put the 8 here first of all, and then we can get rid of 8s all the way up there. We can also get rid of a couple of 8s along there. I'm playing the game at a leisurely pace, as you can see. Not in a hurry today. The way Sudoku is supposed to be played in is to while away the time, right? So that's what I'm doing today. Three. Don't need a candidate 3 there anymore. We have pointing 1s here, so neither of those squares can be a 1. Right, let's have another look then, see where we are. Well, this is the only 8 in this row across here now. So let's put the 8 there, and let's get rid of those 8s there, and let's get rid of the 8s down there, and that will give me a 6 here, 3 there, and this has to be an 8. And our 3 must be up there. So 5 there, 2 there. No 2s allowed there, thank you. This is the only 3 in the top row. This can't be a 3. Now we have a pair of 5 and 8, so that's got to be a 1. This must be our 6. 1 and 6 we have, 5 goes there, 1 is in that square. 1 is there, 6 goes here, left with a 2 there. We've got a 5 here, so this must be a 9. There's our 1, a 2, a 5. 2 to finish the column here. 2 there, 9 there, 9 there. We have a 6 here already. That must be our 7. That's our 6. 8 is over here. That's the 5. This is the 7. So we're left with 8 there, 5 there, and just to finish off, 6 in this square, 7 in that square. So with a few candidates, easily solvable. Those of you who play the game without candidates, I'm sure you'll share your information on the comments section. Thank you for doing so. Thank you. Bye-bye.